In today's video, I will be building and calibrating this $15 oscilloscope that I purchased online. Inside the package, you'll find everything you need to assemble the oscilloscope, like all the necessary components, a 2.8-inch TFT LCD display, an assembly and calibration guide, a PCB board with pre-installed SMD components. Next, assemble the components as I show in the video, or you can refer to the guide provided. After assembling the board, connect a 9-volt DC power supply to the board. Next, place the COM probe of the multimeter on the D ground pin. Then, place the positive probe on the TP22 point and check for a plus 3.3 volt reading. If you get 3.3 volt at the TP22 point, short the JP4 point with solder. Next, insert the display and power up the board with the 9-volt supply. To center the V position line, select the V position selector using the Select button. Now, press and hold the OK button for 2 seconds. To calibrate the waveform, connect the BNC cable to the BNC connector. Next, connect the positive probe of the cable to the J2 jumper on the board. Slide the CPL switch to the DC position. Set sensitivity 1 to 0.1 volt and sensitivity 2 to X5. Click OK if it's in the hold position. Select the time parameter using the Select button. Now, adjust the time to 0.2 milliseconds with the plus and minus buttons. Next, select the V position selector using the Select button. Now, using the plus and minus buttons, center the waveform. Now, to get a clean waveform, adjust the C4 capacitor trimmer with the help of a screwdriver. Next, set sensitivity 1 to 1 volt and sensitivity 2 to X2. Now, adjust the C6 capacitor trimmer to get a clean waveform. Repeat the same process until you get a clean waveform as shown in the video. After calibration, I placed the board in an acrylic enclosure for protection. Here's a quick rundown of the controls. The CPL button is used to select the type of the input. Sensitivity 1 and Sensitivity 2 buttons are used to adjust the sensitivity. The Select button is used to select the various parameters for adjustments. The plus and minus buttons are used to adjust the parameters selected by the Select button. The OK button is used to freeze or defreeze the waveform from refreshing. To get the readings of the waveform, select the time parameter using the Select button. Now, hold the OK button for 2 seconds to get the readings. To remove the readings, hold the OK button for 2 seconds while on the timing parameter. To move the waveform sideways, select the slider using the Select button. Now, using the plus and minus buttons, move the waveform. To save a waveform, select the trigger mode parameter using the Select button. Now press the Select and the plus button at once. Now remove the probe from the J2 point. Now press the Select and the minus button to view the saved waveform. That's it for this video guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.